Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl CheKesha Simms, and I am back with another planner related video. So in today's video, I am showing you my new arrival of my Hobonichi weeks that starts on January. Well, technically this actually started in November. I didn't realize that they give you a couple of extra months prior to, because this is my first time getting the, I guess you can consider this the winter edition. I had the spring edition that started in March. But anyway, I got my Hobonichi. It came sooner than I thought. As I mentioned in my Hobonichi Plan With Me video, I did order the planner and I knew it would come fast. I just didn't know that it would come this fast. But it kind of worked itself out, and you'll see as I get later into the video. So I have went ahead and got all of the items that I need. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to put some things together to start setting her up. It will probably be a part 2 because there's a couple other things that I need to get her fully set up. But today I wanted to share part 1 of my Hobonichi setup for 2020. So if you want to see how I set her up for part 1, keep watching. All right, love, so I have these fold over tabs that I've created on Silhouette, these decorative sticker sheets that I created off of Canva, and then I have a printable monthly insert that came from Print Petticoat Bandit that I will be using to put in my monthly section. Now, the planner that I decided to get is the Nuance Black, and I got it from JetPen. I will be using a sticker kit from Lexi Kaylee to cover up that month at a glance section. Now, what I decided to do was to move my stickers that I did my Plan With Me on in my 2019 Hobonichi, and I used undo and placed them in this section. And then what I also did was I took this double-sided tape to tape down the extra weeks and months, because this planner did also come with the month of November and December, and I did not want to have those weeks and months because that's kind of just like my pet peeve. If I'm not going to use them, I'd rather either pull them out or tape them together. So now what I'm going to do first is to show you how I lay my custom sticker sheets, deco sticker paper, whatever you want to call them. Again, I did create these off of Canva, and I'll go into a little bit of detail in a few minutes. But one of the most important things that I will tell you, if you are using a full sticker sheet, you want to take your time and roll the paper off as you lay down the sticker, because if you take all of the backing off to the sticker paper, you may end up having a mess. And also, you want to make sure that before you cut it, you just cut a little bit at a time to make sure that it matches in size, because I don't know if you noticed, I had some look like a little bit of oil. That was from the undo, because the first set that I made was just a little bit too short, so you could see a little bit of overage. You could see the backing, the Hobonichi logo kind of peeping out the side, and I won't have that. So I just took my undo, took them off, let it dry as much as I could before I went back to add these. So as you can see, doing that process, peeling it little by little, makes it a lot easier. And I do have some overage, which is fine. It's better to have excess than not enough because then you have to again do like I did, use your undo, and you don't want to keep doing that, because I don't know how much damage undo will do to your pages if you use it multiple times. So try to get it done as quickly as possible. And as you can see, I took the corner rounder because being that I had to cut it, I had to go back and round that little corner, because if you look at the corners of your Hobonichi, they are slightly rounded. So me being who I am, I like to have my paper try to look as identical as what I'm putting it over. So they've already been I've already went ahead and taken the corner rounder and used it on this one as well. So what I'm doing this time, just to show you a different way to lay down your sticker sheet, I'm using a bone knife to take it down the crease. That way I know it's going to fit exactly how I want it to fit. Now this planner, you see I keep trying to bend it. It's brand new, so you're going to have a little bit of problem with it staying open, but nevertheless it all worked out. And as you can see, I just take the end of my X-Acto knife and kind of cut the backing to the sticker paper so I can peel it easier, because the struggle is real when trying to get the backing off of the sticker paper. So again, I'm just taking my time. I still have the paper backing on the sticker sheet, and as I lay the sticker, you'll just see me roll it up little by little. Trust me, it's so worth taking your time doing it this way than peeling that whole back off, because trust and believe, not unless you're just that great at it, you're gonna regret it, because who really wants to use undo in their brand new planners? I know I really didn't, but I had to do what I had to do, and it's all good. And I'm sorry that I'm shaking the table. My tripod or my stand or whatever is connected to my desk. So let's move on to these super cute black and white fold over tabs. Let's see, how did I figure out how to make these? Because I know y'all gonna want to know. All I did was do like I always do. I went and researched how to create Hobonichi fold over tabs, and I found a video. Once I found the video, I just went ahead and tried it for myself. Now, a trick, or maybe I wouldn't really say a trick, but maybe a little note to self: before you print anything on your good paper, use your cheaper paper just to make sure that it's going to look like you want. I did have to print these maybe like 3 times just to make sure it was the size that I wanted. On my other Hobonichi, I had some tabs that came from the Coffee Monster Co., so I wanted them close as possible to that size. So what I did was I just took my cheaper printer paper that I buy from Walmart, and I just run my tabs through there, look at the size, compare the size, see if it's right, and if it isn't, I'll just go back into my Silhouette program and just downsize it or descale it. I think that's what y'all say. I'm not that technical with the whole shop talk and all that stuff, but anyway, so once I got the size right, I went into print. Now, because I printed my stickers on white paper and my tabs are black, I had to make sure that I went into my settings under my preferences and pick matte paper and pick best print options. That way you're going to be assured to get that color saturation that you're looking for. Your letters are going to come out bold. It's going to come out looking really professional, like you went to a shop on Etsy or on somebody's website and bought them yourself. So that's just a little pro tip. That's what it is. That's just a little pro tip. Make sure you're going into your preferences and changing your print preferences, because you want, if you're going to be using these planners and you want it to look professional, especially if you're creating stuff on your own, make sure you're printing at the highest quality possible. So all I'm doing now is I'm just going through and I'm laying them all open first, so I can then go back and fold them. 1, it cuts down time, and then 2, it just makes it easy when you're trying to line them up so you can make sure that everything is even. If you, in the beginning you saw I kind of put down 2, I put down 1, folded, put down 1 and folded, but I think it's a lot better if you lay them all out open first. That way you will be kind of assured that they're going to all be evenly layered at the top of your, or the side of your planners. That, you know, that's just, you know, my little pro tip. I'm just all about the pro tips today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish folding these all over. And then we're going to go to the back section, which is the notes section. And as I stated, I do have just the weeks. I don't have the mega. because I don't typically need to use all of that note paper. I believe that this planner has about 68 sheets of note paper, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6 to 8 sheets, and that's quite enough for me. And since I have 4 categories, I have my to-do category, content, social media, and podcast. I just kind of divided it by 4 and figured I needed 17 sheets to balance it out, because y'all know I'm all about balance. So each section has about 17 sheets of note paper. I really don't see me using all of those. I'll probably be using like Post-its or sticky note tabs or page flags for the most part. So I probably won't do a lot of writing in those areas, but I still wanted to have just enough paper per section just in case, because you know what happens, you only have like one section, you have 2 sheets, and the next section you have 10, and you're like, man, I need 5 of these 10s for this next section. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. So folding these over again, doing the same method, laying them all opened first and then going back and folding them. I really think that this process works a lot easier. Let me know if you tried. Let me know how that process works. And this sticker paper that I have, if you are interested in it, it is white sticker paper. I just printed my tabs in black. But this sticker paper I do have on my Amazon storefront. So if you go to my storefront, it's somewhere in one of those links, and you can use that same paper that I have. Look how cute that looks. So now we're going to go ahead and get to setting up my monthly section. And I love a good monthly printable for my Hobonichi, just because it looks boring right now. So I want something that's going to zhuzh it up a little bit. So I decided, well, searching on Etsy gets me in trouble all the time. I found this Hobonichi monthly kit from Print Petticoat Bandit. I'm just twisting my poor little words all up today. And I like the fact that you have a couple of options. You can either just use the monthly January banner, or you can use the banner that has the girl on there. And y'all know I'm a big fan of all girl stickers, doll stickers. What other things y'all call them? Stylish girl stickers, glam girl stickers, whatever you want to call them. I love them. So now I'm just adding the date cover or date strips at the top. I love a great date strip and a date cover, because trust me, it's already stressful enough having to lay them individually, but when you have to lay them individually in a Hobonichi, it's even more stressful. And that's why I put this in time lapse, because it probably would have taken me like 30 minutes to lay these individual date flags. So now that I have all 31 date flags laid down, let's go into adding some of the deco. Now with the bottom section of my monthlies, that's where I'm going to track my analytics for YouTube and social media. If you are a content creator, influencer, YouTuber, blogger, vlogger, whatever title you decide, it's very important to track your growth. Whether you're trying to reach 10K, whether you're content with 100, I think it's very important that we track where we are, because growth is a whole thing. No one wants to stay stagnant. No one wants to just do something just to do it and not see any purpose in it. So if you are trying to become a YouTuber, or even if you are a YouTuber, a social media creator, whatever your title may be, track your stats, because that also motivates you. You kind of like, okay, this month I got 20 more. Okay, last month I only had 1. So as you see it, it kind of inspires you. So it's almost like your self-inspiration section, just to see how you're doing. I know I get excited. Like this time last year, I only had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and now I'm like almost at 4,000. Mind blown. Insert the mind blown emoji right now. Like, I'm just so overwhelmed, because I never even really intended to do this, to even grow to this level. I was doing it because it brought me joy. It was calming and it was fun. But to see what I was doing, how it was impacting other people, then that motivated me to push even harder. Because if anybody knows me, I am a, person that loves to inspire people. I love to push people, because I want to be that person to others that I wish I had for myself when I was, doing life before where I am now. So anyway, with all that being said, track your content. Even if it's just for you, you just do it. Because so often we look at the things that we do and we say, I don't see any growth. I don't see any progress. I don't see this. Write it down. We're in the year of vision. Write everything down. Write the vision, make a plan. Write your subscribers down, make a plan. Write. I can't stress that enough. I mean, that's the whole point of us having planners, right? So we can write everything down. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and add some other stickers, just to kind of have some filler space. But I want to try to not only track monthly, I want to track sporadically throughout the weeks. I may not do every week, but at least maybe every 2 weeks, seeing where I am with my YouTube growth and seeing where I am with my Instagram. Because for real, on the low, I'm trying to get to 10K on my Instagram because I want the swipe up feature. Like, why I can't have the swipe up feature? Like, I want to say swipe up. So if y'all want to swipe up, help me swipe up. Y'all make sure y'all go to my IG and get me to 10,000 followers. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up so we can close out this video. All right, you guys. So I am finished part 1 of my setup in my Hobonichi weeks. And again, this is the nuance. This is kind of like I almost want to say like a vinyl, but it's softer and smoother, almost like a leather kind of feel. But I really, really love it. It has the silver 2020 right here, and then it has the Hobonichi engraved in the back. And I know the planner that I had last year didn't have this. I don't know if it's just the nuances that has that engraving there, but nevertheless, I think that's cute. So just to kind of go back over what I've done. And as you can see, the inside cover and the back cover, which both sides have the Hobonichi logos, I covered using sticker paper, and I created this pattern using Canva. So I figured, why not be creative and make this a little more custom instead of using, cardstock and taping it down or, stuff like that. So I decided to be a little creative with this planner. And I do have a monthly or at a glance sticker kit that is coming. I'm going to use the same shop that I used last year. And when I do that video, I'll leave all the information in that one as well. And as you can see, I did do my January monthly. And this was using a print petticoat printable. And I really, really like it. The only thing that I don't care for when I get printables is when the date, well, these are actually date flags, but when the date dots are individualized, because it takes so long to lay these tiny, tiny stickers. So if you all know any shops that have printables that look just as gorgeous as this, that have the date strips versus the individual dates, drop me a comment below in my comments box. And then again, just to kind of show you the back. So this is all that I've done so far. I will be adding some pockets to this, and I will still be using this cover that I got from Staples, that my planner sis Sassy got me hooked to when we had the Planning the Better Me retreat. She came, she had hers. So I had Shay and Coffee and Pearl from Diamond and Pearl. We were all online trying to find this planner. We ended up going to Staples with literally, like, or as Shay says, literally maybe 5 minutes to spare, and we went in there and we found this. So I'm gonna keep this in here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this whole setup the same, but I'm really liking the black. It's just something about black this year that is calling my name. It just has more of a classic feel to it, more professional. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up and drop me a comment below. And as well, if you haven't already done so, make sure you click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, because you guys know I do have 2 giveaways that are still going on. One is for a grab bag full of stickers, and then another one is for the discount planner that I created for 2020. And you never know, there may be another giveaway coming real soon. If I meet my milestone of 5K, I'm hoping to reach it by my birthday. It just depends on how y'all do. I might have something really, really special and near and dear to my heart that I may be giving away to celebrate 5K. So y'all keep watching. Y'all make sure you subscribe. And like I said, click that notification bell. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so I can go ahead and finish planning for the week and getting my schedule straight for all of the videos that I want to bring to you for the week of January the 6th through the 12th. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace.